Well, I mean, okay. If they're coming in and they're paying taxes and they're paying me, I don't really see an issue. I'm still getting money. I like money.
I'm against mass deportation. I would extend border security and reform the asylum process.
Build a wall and deport them all.
I would deport all the ones doing crimes and help the other ones become citizens.
I am not in favor of either of those. I would rather everyone just try to get their green cards, and if they are doing something wrong and they are an illegal immigrant, they should be deported. But if they're doing nothing wrong, then they have no reason to be deported.
Well, I would like to, I don't really know. It's not really exactly one of my most main focuses regarding immigration, but I would like hopefully to have a strong border and to be able to keep Americans safe.
They can stay here, but they need to follow the law and gain their citizenship, and I don't think they need to build a border.
I am not in favor of building a border wall. I plan to help the people, the immigrants, help become U.S. citizens a lot more efficiently.
Well, I would deport them mainly with the people that they came in with, and if they were to try to force themselves into our country by having a baby here.
So we're not going to deport everyone, but if you don't go through the process, then you will be deported. But my goal is to make the process easier so everyone has an opportunity.
I would make it easier to take the citizenship test and faster so that it's quicker for them to get over to the U.S. and not illegally, because some people are in dangerous situations and it takes them many, many years to get over here to the U.S.
I don't think we should build a wall, but we should do our best to make everyone in America a citizen, and if they are unwilling to become a citizen, we should deport them.
I do not support mass deportations or an endless border wall, but I do believe in a strong border and making it easy and fair for a citizenship test.
Now, okay. As you all know, I am a wonderful tyrant, #1 leader, but it took a lot to get here. The amount of money that I owe people to get into debate right now is so high. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make it up in taxes, and there's not gonna be enough to lower. If anything, it's gonna go higher.
I would lower government taxes.
I would lower federal spending and reduce taxes. Lower taxes and raise SNAP benefits.
I plan to raise minimum wage to equal out, the cost of living, like rent and property taxes and groceries and things like that.
I want to lower taxes, and I also want to have food stamps to help help people in America.
I think that by raising taxes on people with higher incomes that are well off on their own could have a better equate in spending.
Well, I'd like to make deals with manufacturers and try and maybe lower the cost of like healthcare, especially in like maybe auto loans or premiums such as that. What else? I mostly just want to work with companies and corporations to see how we can lower the cost. Maybe work on foreign trade so we can bring over cheaper products from other countries, etc., etc.
Plan on lowering taxes for the average man and raising taxes for the big companies.
I will lower inflation.
Lower the cost of living by raising minimum wage, cutting unfair prices, and making essentials like rent, healthcare, and energy more affordable.
My plan would be lowering taxes for the lower and middle class and expanding the Affordable Health Care Act for millions of Americans.
We are taking away all of unemployment.
Absolutely nothing. They should do it themselves.
Well, when it comes to stuff like that, you have to have a weapon to protect yourself. I understand that. But if we were to regulate that, I feel like a lot of jobs that would include guns very heavily would be limited. You see, I get a lot of money with income tax. I like money. This would inhibit money.
I think our gun laws should remain the same, because if we take away all guns, bad people will still have them, and now all of the innocent people who are trying to defend themselves are unarmed.
There should be stricter laws because there's been mass shootings.
I think we're where we need to be. I mean, if you want them, you can have them.
I believe gun control laws should be stricter. It's not necessarily the guns, it's the people, but just to prevent harm, we should enforce background checks and safety lessons.
We should have a little bit of a less strict gun rules, but with the felons that have committed a violent gun crime, they should not be able to have a gun right. But the people that just went to jail and done nothing that's violent, they should be allowed to still get their gun rights.
I believe we should get guns whenever we want, and it should be less strict.
I think we should have stricter gun laws and have more safety rules and more guidelines to follow, because I think it shouldn't be easy to get a gun.
I think that we need to have somewhat stricter gun laws, and mainly to provide a way for felons to regain their gun laws.
Okay.
Overall, I like to keep them as they are. I don't have any particularly big thoughts on guns. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see any means of like changing laws currently as they are. I don't have any problems with them.
So what I plan on doing whenever I'm president is I plan on having all the same gun rules, but we are going to put in a rule where you have to take a vigorous mental health test before you can acquire a gun.
I would make the test harder and make there be a longer waiting period.
I think that we should have stricter laws because some people don't need to have guns because of like mental things they struggle with. You know, they have ideas of killing people already, and it makes it harder for them, easier for them to kill more people if they have a gun, especially guns like, AKs and things like that, where it's just like mass, and I think we should be able to have a gun, but not as easy as some people, get them.
I am so scared right now, I'm shaking in my pants. If you get a call one day and it sounds like your mom and she's asking for money to pay for hospice and you give her that money and it's not her, it sounds just like it. How are people not seeing the issue here? It's straining our power grid. It's costing millions of dollars to create and fabricate slop. It's slop, it's not real, we should kill it. To kill it, I need money. I'm the money president, give me money.
I am both excited and fearful about the increasing use of AI. And the government should regulate it because it could get out of control.
I'm excited about it, but I think it should be used as a tool, and I think the government needs to regulate it.
I'm more excited about it because it helps you get more valuable information quicker.
I'm fearful because it's kind of scary, and you have no idea what's going to be next.
Okay.
I am very fearful about the ever-increasing use of AI, and I feel like it should be restricted to where it cannot be used to imitate real-life people.
Fearful, I think the government should regulate it, and we should have a new federal agency that monitors and that regulates AI.
Yes, I am fearful with the use of AI, and I think that whenever I become president, we will try as hard as we can to not use AI as much.
I think that AI should be regulated and regulated as soon as possible because people like pedophiles, etc. are using AI for harm, and creating, disgusting images of children to feed into their, desires and things like that. And also you can use it for anything. AI is getting so powerful that you can frame someone for a crime, you can just anything, and there's no laws against it, there's no anything, so I think that needs to happen as soon as possible.
I'm in the middle of that more because AI has done some good things, but AI has also done some bad things. When you can't find something out and you need just like a picker-upper, AI can help you. But if you're just trying to do the whole thing with AI, that's when AI is not helpful because you don't know what you're doing.
I'm more fearful of it because I think it is taking over, and there's a lot less jobs out there because of it. People aren't using it for the reason that needs to be used.
I think that AI could be a useful tool, but it should be regulated in the sense that there should be watermarks on companies that use them publicly, that to ensure that everybody knows that it is used with AI, not real.
Yeah, the government should definitely regulate it. I don't want no tin skins around with me. I hate them. I hate AI. I actually despise it. So yeah, we should definitely regulate it.